am a Celebrity. Get Me Out of Here," is coming to an end this weekend after a grueling few weeks of disgusting challenges and awkward feuds. Both Jamie Lynn Spears and restaurant critic Grace Dent withdrew from the competition while Frankie Dettori was the first to get eliminated. Fred Sirieix and Nella Rose, who hit headlines due to their role at the beginning of the show, were also voted out. Surprisingly, Nigel Farage lasted longer in the jungle than expected after a series of wild campaign attempts from his team, that included the use of bizarre AI posters. Despite the scandal of bringing in the former UKIP leader and the public's strong opinions on Nella and Fred, the season comes to another epic end after weeks of celebrities eating beans and critters. This time last year, another set of stars were battling it out to be crowned winner of the jungle. In the end, footballer Jill Scott was chosen as the queen while Hollyoaks actor Owen Warner came second. Matt Hancock, much to the dismay of many people, came in third place. The season didn't come without a few disagreements and snubs. What happened to the finalists after they competed in the series? A close win. The former footballer, who was named Queen of the Jungle after 2 rounds of public voting in the final of the ITV reality show last year, said she was overwhelmed by the public support after being crowned the winner. She won the first round with 47.3% of the votes compared with 21.7% for former Health Secretary Matt Hancock, as Hollyoaks actor Owen Warner claimed 31%. She then won the final vote with 57.7%, compared with Warner's 42.3%, ITV said. After the incredible win, Jill stayed busy with several TV appearances. Jill appeared as a pundit for several men's and women's matches, including England men's Euros qualifying games against Malta and North Macedonia. In June 2023, she became the first female player to captain England for Soccer-Aid. Meanwhile, Matt Hancock wasn't deterred from the protests against his TV appearance. After coming third in I'm a Celeb, he went on to appear on Celeb SAS, Who Dares wins in September. The runner-up, Owen, has been keeping it more low-key and most recently won Best Leading Performer at the British Soap Awards. WhatsApp snub fellow contestant Scarlett Douglas previously revealed that Mr. Hancock wasn't invited to the contestant group chat on WhatsApp. She said Mike Tyndall was the admin of the group and the disgraced politician wasn't added to it. She said, "I'm not the admin of that WhatsApp group, so if Mike wants to invite him he absolutely can, but it's not me to put the invitation out, so we'll see what happens. He might be busy, you never know, he's doing a lot of stuff, he's got a lot of press coming up, so he might be too busy." It wasn't long before Scarlett admitted Hancock was eventually added to the WhatsApp group. Speaking on Lorraine, she said, "He's now in the WhatsApp group, yes. He was allowed in. He's in the group, everyone can breathe." She also discussed what it was actually like being in the camp with Mr. Hancock, as moments on the show saw tension rise after his arrival. The star said, "You have to get on in camp, you don't want any animosity, you don't want any drama. And that's the first thing I said to Matt. If you're in here we're all gonna be friends, we're all gonna get along because we need to. Outside? Who knows what will happen, but most importantly in camp we have to be a team." Bullying claims throughout the series. There were claims that Hancock was bullied by his castmates, particularly Boy George. The singer and his 2022 castmates were not told the former health secretary would be joining them ahead of him entering the jungle. Boy George stated that after his initial frostiness with Hancock, he no longer took issue with him being in camp, but did have a problem with his apology to campmates. On the show, Hancock was seen saying he was sorry over his affair, which was exposed last year, as well as the fact he had broken his own COVID rules. But some of the campmates, including George, did not find the apology genuine. On the bullying claims, he said on Lorraine, "I was quite surprised when I came out and read that I had bullied Matt, 'cause I knew for a fact that he would never come out and say I bullied him, 'cause it was the opposite of what I did. I said what I wanted to say, then I wanted to enjoy my time in the jungle." Hancock also denied the bullying claims and told Mail Online, "I didn't feel bullied at all in the jungle. I formed an extraordinary bond with Sean Walsh in a short period of time, and then it took a few days to work through and develop relationships with the rest of the campmates. Whatever he says about me, I think Boy George is wonderful, and I did not expect to say that about him because we have very different backgrounds, to say the least. It took us a few days, but we had, what I would call, grown-up, respectful discussions. Some of them, I could tell, didn't take to me straight away, but it softened over time. Being in the jungle also gives you lots of time to think about what really matters. I thought about how much I care for the people I really love. Follow Mirror Celebs on Snapchat, Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, YouTube and Threads.